Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property. Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up in their names, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, I had a question on what is a payday loan. And, you know, I've been seeing a lot of topics on YouTube going after payday loans, saying that it is a horrible thing to do. And you know what? It absolutely is. So a payday loan is a high interest loan that is typically $500 or less that you are loaned. It's essentially like going to, what is it called? One of those shops that you can sell your items, a pawn shop, except some of them come with or without interest. It really just depends. So a pawn shop will say, okay, you have 30 days to pay, there will be no interest, or 60 days to pay with interest, or and if you don't pay within that time, then the item that you gave to me is mine and you can buy it back for X amount of dollars, right? So a payday loan, you don't have to give anything to them. You don't have to give your wedding ring or anything like that. But you do have to provide proof of income. You do have to be at least 18 years of age. And you have to have a valid driver's license and phone number. Why am I telling you this? I don't know, because you should not be doing any payday loans. It is a high interest loan. It can range anywhere from 9 to 30%. And it's almost like a bad credit card, except the bank would actually work with you. The payday lenders will not. And another issue with that is that a bank will only give you what you are capable of paying back, whereas a payday lender does not care whether you're capable of paying it back or not. As long as they know that you work and you have active income and they have access to your checking account, they will ensure that they get their money the next time you get paid. Okay? So there is no escaping the payday loan. They will go ahead and siphon your account if they so choose. And if you've given them the access to do so, or if they got a court order to do so, right? And so, yeah, having an active checking account, having an active and valid phone number, having an active and valid, let me see here, proof of income, active checking account. Yep, I basically said everything. So if you have all of those things, you can get up to $500 from a payday lender. People, I implore you not to do that. If it ever comes a time where you feel as though you're on your last leg, you're at the bottom of the bottom, and you absolutely need something in order to get ahead, or you absolutely need something in order to like push through, get groceries, get whatever, lock in. There are so many things that can be done in order to make money. You know, if you don't know a trade, if you don't have a side job, if you have a car, you can still do Uber, Lyft, Uber Eats, all that stuff. And if you're really that determined, you will make $500 in one day. You know how I know? Because if you've never done it before, you're going to get a whole bunch of bonuses, a whole bunch of incentives in order to drive. And if you are busting your behind for 2 days straight, you will absolutely crush it and make $600, $700. Absolutely. Now, have I ever been an Uber or a Lyft driver? No. But when I was in New York, back when I was still in college, I did do a little bit of Uber Eats, and it was fun. I was roller skating, I was going up and down, I was doing everything, and I was just delivering to people in Manhattan, going as far as I can, up and down, giving them their food. It was a blast. It was a blast. The only issue was because I was on roller skates, sometimes people got their food late, and I only had one person ever complain, but it's okay. I had fun. I made money. I had bonuses from Lyft, I believe. Lyft was handing me bonuses like candy. Or was it Uber? I can't remember. Or was it DoorDash? It might have been DoorDash. I think I got no, it was Postmates. Can't even remember, it's been so long. It was Postmates that gave me like one of those bags that keep your food warm. Beautiful, beautiful times. It's like you hit one of their bonus locations in Manhattan. It was like playing a video game, and I absolutely loved it. So, trust me, I have friends that do Uber now, friends that do Lyft now, and especially on Saturdays and Sunday nights, when you're home, when you finished everything you're doing, you might have been working until 10. If you hop on that app and you say, I'm going to pick up a few people from 11 to 2 a.m. before I go home and sleep, because I had the day off the next day, you will find plenty of people who are leaving parties, who need to get home, and you are the one that is putting them at home safely. You might find a new satisfaction and joy from doing something like that. You know, I've literally been driving to a party, and this is my Good Samaritan deed, and I was about to like turn the corner and park, and I had a guy who got jumped and hazed literally knock on my door and say, man, I lost everything. I don't want to be here right now. Can you please drive me home? And I absolutely did. Didn't know the person from anywhere, right? Drove the person home, didn't ask for anything. That was my good deed. Now imagine getting paid for it, right? So you can absolutely go ahead and get paid for that. And, you know what's so funny about that good deed? It's like the week before that, I had the same thing happen to me. I couldn't find my car. And they had to have stopped just to help me look for my car. I think I actually made a friend, so it's a little bit different. I made a friend, and they helped me look for my car, and we were looking in the wrong side of the street. It was on the other side of the street, but eventually we found it. So yeah, when good things happen to you, you also bless other people's lives and do something good for them. So the way I'm blessing you today is to tell you to stay away from payday loans. Stay away from payday lenders. Do not give people access to your checking account, okay? Figure out other ways to make money and get out of your situation. Do not use new income and bonus money to simply get into more debt. Start to use that to pay off your debt. Start to use your side hustles only for that and never for your regular bills and expenses, because that's only going to make you spend more money that you don't need to be spending. Imagine everything in your life that you do not need to be spending money on. Outside of utilities, food, and water, unless you have children, there's nothing else to be spending money on. You do not need the latest video game. You do not need to go out tonight. You do not need to do all those things. What you need to do is focus, lock in 18 months, and you'll get out of any situation that you're in. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post almost every single day. I'm getting back to it, y'all. I'm getting back to it. But I post on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and Rumble for podcasters and listeners. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.